Hello students. Previous video we discussed about the task environment, and now we are discussing about the next point, that is business ethics. In this business ethics we are having the this ethical principles in the business are the moral standards set by the company as a whole or individual employee within an organization. These principles take into the account the values, standards, regulations, and common industry rules that dictate how people behave in the workplace and how a business operate in the community. So these are the things which are by this organizations or by this individual employees also they have to follow. What are the ethics and codes of conducts we have to follow? For that we are having this. The consumers are knowing about the how this business is running and what are the ethics they are following, and these are these strong points of this business or the companies. Organization with the solid moral foundations develop the trust and gain credibility with the clients and the employee. We are having the good example of this Gadgil Jewelers in Sangli. What we are having, there are many jeweler shops are there, but many of the that peoples are going into the Gadgils only to purchase the gold. So because they are having this moral foundation, strong moral foundations, or this we are having the trust in these people, so they are more and more peoples are going into that particular, though we are having the many other jewelers also. Then we are also have the strong reputation build up, a loyal customer base is also there. We are having this different brand in this particular car also, but on this particular things, the reputation wise, if you go there in this cars also, we are having the many car manufacturings, but if you go towards this Toyota, then we are having this reputation of the Toyota is better than the other, the car manufacturings like the Hyundai or the Maruti Suzuki or other things. So these are the things what the ethics they followed from the long back, from the starting of the business, and how they are stick up with their ethics and code of conduct. Depending upon that, they are build up their reputation and loyalty in the customers. So we are seeing that all these things. Or we are having the locally, if you take also in our Ashta also, if you take their things, we are having the many breakfast centers. There we are getting the vada pav. We are most of the times we are preferring towards to go towards the Chandu's vada pav because they are having these reputations there. Huh? So it is a very simple business or a small business, but there also they are built up their reputations. And so these are the some ethics or code of conducts they are following strictly, so to build their reputations or to create the trust in the consumers. So these are the things which we have to think into the mind. Or achieving a success legally and ethically is more sustainable, stable, and it is long term. So these are the things which we are discussing now today. So ethical principles in a business, there are the different ethical principles are there. From this title itself, we are clearly getting that honesty. Honesty is a very important principle in business ethics. So commitment to telling the truth is the main part of the this we have to this business, if you want to build the reputations or the loyalty in a create the loyalty in a customers, then we have to go with the honesty. It encourage the trust among the colleagues and between the businesses and publics also. So we are having the more benefits of this particulars. Employees want to work for honest leaders, business owners want to honest employees, and clients want a honest business with these honest partners. So these are the things which we are having. As we know that Ratan Tata built that things in this honesty. So we also know that this Tata brand, Tata as a company, how they built and how much respect we are having regarding this Tata and how much loyalty we are having for this particular Tata. Next is what integrity. Integrity means what? Adhering to a set of moral standards at all times, even if no one is aware of your choice. So, this is the integrity. Working with the integrity leads to respect and confidence in your decision making. These are the this is also the strong integrity can influence your honesty and obedience to rules and regulations. So integrity is also important here, an important principle of the business ethics. Loyalty. These are the one of the another uh, business ethical principle which we are having. Remaining faithful to a business partner, co-worker, and client to demonstrate commitment is the loyalty. So we have to we have must be a commitment with our co-employer, with our supplier, then customer and other workers also we have maybe must be like this so that we can have this loyalty. It can extend to maintain the relationship between the supplier, selling a promotion opportunity to the co-worker in your department, or honoring the financial commitment to the community. These are the some things we initiative we have to take to apply these things in the business ethics. Next is what creation of the ethical practice. Leaders might develop a defined code of ethics for their business practices and share this with the all employee. And this all this whatever they are decided by this leaders, all these things they are creating these things and they are asking all the stakeholders of the your business to go through this particular and apply these things so that we can have this good ethical practice. uh, what a company expected from the employee to reduce the stress and confusion, creating the clear expectations and share the mission of for the everyone. So main target is what we don't want to harass our worker also, like that we have to create the ethics so they can perform in a well manner. At the same time they can follow this ethics and they can help for the our growth of our business. Next principle is implementation of the ethical practice. We are created this all these things okay, but we have to strongly implement this in the company. Beyond writing only the code of conduct, how we are, yeah, yeah, implementing in the things that is also the important things which we are having. Company must include the protocol to implement and enforce these policies, so that regular training must be given to the uh, that workers or the stakeholders how we have to practice this ethical practice and what are the things which we have to do. So this is also one of the important principle of the business ethics. Compliance is also the important things. The most basic level of the ethical business practice means complying with any laws related to your business. For international trading regulations, state tax codes, or any other rules and regulations which is given by the government, how we are complying with this, or how we are obeying these particular things, how we are following these things. This is also the one of the important ethical principle. Now next we are moving towards the fairness. Fairness means avoiding the preferential treatment and encouraging everyone to share their thoughts and ideas. Hmm? So everybody has to be a chance to give their views in this particular organizations, and we are not only taking the opinion from the group of the peoples, wherefore we are involving all the peoples in this giving these decisions and all these things. So it will be also the good for the company. Fair workplace promote the inclusive and unity in house as well as for the clients and customers. Fairness create the good environment where the employee feels comfortable, which increase the engagement also. Hmm? Uh, this can be we can take by the hiring the new employee, promoting the team members, delegating the tasks, reviewing the performance. Means these things we have to do. So all these are equally important for the business. Like that environment, fairness environment we have to make, and we have to make this environment in such a way that everybody can give their uh, opinion, and this opinion can be useful for our future growth. So this is the one of the ethical principle. Next is the respect. Respect is very important, as we already said that give respect, take respect. Similar present, treating the other with the respect is a core principle of the business ethics. Nowadays we are missing these things, but we have to more practice these things. As I give the respect to you, you are also giving the respect to the me. But if I don't give respect to you, you're even also you are not giving me the respect. So for the good environment in the organizations, we must respect each other so that we can have this good healthy environment. Each team member deserve a voice and ability to share the opinions and ideas in supportive environment. This is the things which is very much important. That this wherever this workplace is there, that promote the individual respect, can experience and enhance the collaborations and teamwork among the employees. So this respect is also the one of the important principle of the ethical principle of in business. Trustworthiness. Trustworthiness means we have to make the trust on the our co-workers, our other suppliers, the consumers, all these things we have to wear. Trustworthy workers keep their word to the customers, challenges the business partners. Honoring the commitments proves that other can on your uh, count on you, making you a trusted employee and co-worker. So trustworthiness is also the one of the important ethical principles in a business. Then we have the responsibility. Every worker, every uh, that from the top to the bottom, everyone must be taking the responsibility. Being responsible in a workplace means taking ownership of your task. This one is the one of the important things which we have to follow this, because taking a responsibility is a very important. If I want to improve, I want to grow my business as well as along with my business, I must have to want to grow in my dimensions. Then we have to take this responsibility. Responsibility include the thinking about how your action can affect those around you and making the choice that consider the other peoples. So these are the important things which we are having. Employers and employees depends on the responsible workers to make the best decisions without requiring the constant supervision. Because in Indian cultures we need the more supervision, because we are little bit less in the taking the responsibility. So whatever the workers we are having the 10 workers and we are putting there the 2 to 3 supervisors how they are working. So here we have to more improve here. How if there is a responsible workers are there, we need to the supervise them, and it is automatically affecting on the performance of the your business and all these things. Next is what accountability. Accountability is important for the employee to be held to a company ethical standard. You must be accountable about whatever the standards set by our leader or the companies, and we have to follow these things so that we can have this good performance in the business. This create the cultures of a high moral expectations that encourage all the team members to act ethically. So this we have to create the build. These are the some ethics we have to follow in a business so that it can be build our company, it can build our trust in the consumers, it can build loyalty in the uh, about our business or our company, and it automatically helps in growing our business and improving our performance of the our business. So these are the some of the ethical principle which we are having. Next we are having is compassions. In a business, compassion means that organization increase the involvement in charitable causes and interpersonal interaction between the colleagues. We don't only have to act in the we always we don't have to come with this business mind, but in the making this environment good, we must have this interaction, interpersonal interaction between the colleagues. We also so have to must do the some charity uh, towards our society, or we have to also have to help our colleagues in their different issues, so that there will be the compassion between the this working peoples, and this will be surely helps to improve the performance of the this particular business. Then next is what a social consciousness. So how conscious about the social issues around us, That is also the one of the important things which we are having. As our world is increasingly connected, social issues receive more and more attentions. So we have to our as a company how we are uh, we are more focused about the social issues around there. How we are working on that. Which what are the efforts we are taking. That will be surely the good things, and it will be build the good environment, ethical environment towards our business. Then we are having the next, which is a very important, and this is burning issue, environmental causes. That this global climate crisis are there, global warmings are there, plastic issues are there, any other pollution issues are there. These all these things towards that how we are having following the ethics and how we are practicing the good practice and how we are doing this all these things. This is also the important things. Ethical business practice include the making the choice to limited or reduce your negative impact on environment. So this negative impact, how we can reducing this negative impact, that is very important. And what are the code of conducts and ethics which are following, that we have to practice. So this is the one of the things which we are having here. Transparency is a very important. This is the last ethical principle in the business. Transparency can refer to the organizational structure, criteria for hiring and firing, the addressing the mistakes when they are occur. For example, if the business must raise the price, it can be communicated the reason directly and honestly to the customer. So this transparency is important. If I rise the price, then why it is raised, and what are this logic behind that? That we have to do. If the any persons we are hiring, then what is the policy? What is these things? These are clearly stated. If the anyone done the mistakes, then what is the thing procedure for that or for the firing them? All these things are must be clear. It should not be in a hidden. So these things we have to take into the mind. This openness is another way to develop the trust among the employee and customers. So these are the some ethical principles we have to use in the business. So this will be build our brand, and this will build the trust in the customer, so that the customer will be bind with us and we can do the more good in a business. So this is about the business ethics. We will discuss the next part in the next lecture. Thank you.